Hi everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I will update you every day for the NBA standings, game results and NBA schedule for 2025 to 2026 regular season. Let's go! For the NBA standings in Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 27 wins and 9 losses. The second spot is the Boston Celtics with 23 wins and 12 losses. The third spot is the New York Knicks with 23 wins and 13 losses. The fourth spot is the Toronto Raptors with 22 wins and 15 losses. The fifth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 19 wins and 15 losses. The sixth spot is the Orlando Magic with 20 wins and 16 losses. The seventh spot is the Miami Heat with 20 wins and 16 losses. The eighth spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 20 wins and 17 losses. The ninth spot is the Chicago Bulls with 17 wins and 19 losses. The 10th spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 17 wins and 21 losses. The 11th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 16 wins and 20 losses. The 12th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 13 wins and 23 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 11 wins and 22 losses. The 14th spot is the Washington Wizards with 9 wins and 25 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 6 wins and 30 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still leading the first spot with the standing of 30 wins and 7 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 25 wins and 10 losses. The third spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 22 wins and 11 losses. The fourth spot is the Denver Nuggets with 24 wins and 12 losses. The fifth spot is the Houston Rockets with 22 wins and 11 losses. The sixth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 23 wins and 13 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 21 wins and 15 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 19 wins and 18 losses. The ninth spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 17 wins and 20 losses. The 10th spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 15 wins and 20 losses. The 11th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 13 wins and 22 losses. The 12th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 12 wins and 23 losses. The 13th spot is the Utah Jazz with 12 wins and 23 losses. The 14th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 8 wins and 28 losses. And for the 15th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 8 wins and 29 losses. And here are the today's game results. For the first game, the Detroit Pistons beat the New York Knicks with the score of 121-90. And here are the box score for Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham leading the game with a double-double performance of 29 points and 13 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Javonte Green with 17 points. And here are the box score for New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the game with 25 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Miles McBride with 17 points. For the second game, the Boston Celtics beat the Chicago Bulls with the score of 115-101. And here are the box score for Boston Celtics. Anthony Simons leading the game with 27 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Peyton Pritchard with 21 points, 5 assists and 6 boards. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Mattis Buzelis leading the game with 26 points. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Nikola Vucevic and Ayo Dosunmu with 15 points each. For the third game, the Toronto Raptors beat the Atlanta Hawks with the score of 118-100. And here are the box score for Toronto Raptors. Brandon Ingram leading the game with 19 points and 9 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Scotty Barnes with an almost triple-double performance of 18 points, 10 assists and 8 boards. And here are the box score for Atlanta Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu leading the game with a double-double performance of 17 points and 12 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Zachary Rizicher with 16 points. For the fourth game, the Charlotte Hornets beat the Oklahoma City Thunder with the score of 124-97. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. Brandon Miller leading the game with 28 points and 6 boards. followed by the second leading scorer, which is Con Newpel with 23 points, 5 assists and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the game with 21 points and 6 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jalen Williams with 16 points. For the fifth game, the Houston Rockets beat the Phoenix Suns by the buzzer-beater three-point shot of Kevin Durant with the score of 100-97. And here are the box score for Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant leading the game with a double-double performance of 26 points and 10 boards. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Jabari Smith Jr. and Amen Thompson with 17 points each. And here are the box score for Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker leading the game with 27 points. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Dillon Brooks and Royce O'Neal with 15 points each. For the sixth game, the Denver Nuggets stunned and beat the Philadelphia 76ers in an overtime game with the score of 125-124. And here are the box score for Denver Nuggets. Jalen Pickett leading the game with 29 points, 7 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Peyton Watson with 24 points and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid leading the game with a double-double performance of 32 points and 10 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Tyrese Maxey with 28 points, 6 assists and 6 boards. For the seventh game, the Los Angeles Clippers beat the Golden State Warriors with the score of 103-102. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard leading the game with a double-double performance of 24 points and 12 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Kobe Sanders with 20 points and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry leading the game with 27 points and 6 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jimmy Butler with 24 points and 6 boards. For the last and eighth game, the Portland Trail Blazers beat the Utah Jazz with the score of 137-117. And here are the box score for Portland Trail Blazers. Denny Avdija leading the game with 33 points, 9 assists and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Shaedon Sharpe with 29 points, 7 assists and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen leading the game with 22 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jusuf Nurkic with a double-double performance of 21 points and 12 boards. For the last portion, here are the 6 games scheduled for tomorrow, January 7th at Wednesday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 8 a.m., it's Pacers against the Cavaliers. For the second game at 8 a.m., it's Wizards against the Magic. For the third game at 9 a.m., it's Timberwolves against the Heat. For the fourth game at 9 a.m., it's Grizzlies against the Spurs. For the fifth game at 9 a.m., it's Pelicans against the Lakers. For the last and sixth game at 12 p.m., it's Kings against the Mavericks. Thanks for watching.